right, everyone. Another thing I want to talk about is the difference between complementary and supplementary angles. So complementary angles are two angles that add to be to 90 degrees. So if you had an angle that was 30 degrees plus an angle that was 60 degrees, that would be 90 degrees. All right, they would be complementary. And supplementary is two angles that add to 180 degrees. So if you had an angle that was like 90 and 90, they add to 180. All right, and those are pretty simple definitions, except for the fact that a lot of people get them confused. So we're going to try to straighten those out really quickly with a couple of memory tools. First off, I'm just highlighting these for a second. C and S. If I was looking with this one, I'm just going to kind of put those on there. We know that C comes before S. And then we also know that 90, 90 comes before 180. So that's a good way, I think, if you can kind of remember that supplementary and complementary are both things, then I feel like those would be a little bit helpful. Some people might think might sound bad, but maybe it's a compliment to be maybe tinier. I don't know. And I think maybe people that take supplements, or like I think big gym bros, they might be bigger, right? I don't really know, but whatever is going to help you stick in your head helps. I've also seen people, like when they write the word like complementary, I've seen people try, this doesn't really make sense to me, but I've seen people put like a line there and then it kind of looks like 90. And then I've also seen people write supplementary, and then I've seen people like connect this to kind of make like an 8, like a 180. I don't really know. That doesn't really stick to me. But whatever the case is, you got to be able to remember the difference between complementary and supplementary angles. So here's instant recall for you if you'd like to try those. And here is where algebra and geometry kind of meet. So let's just look at this first one. I want you guys to try this one on your own, but let's just read it. It says, suppose we have angle A and angle B, and they are complementary angles. Well, based off of that definition, it is two angles that add to be 90 degrees. I would like you guys to set up an equation based off of that. Two angles that add to be 90 degrees. It says that angle A is 3x plus 5, and angle B is 2x minus 15. Solve for angle A and B. Give your best to try number 22, and then we'll look at that at the beginning of class tomorrow. See what you can do.